Hi guys, Kiewie here again, and in today's lesson we're going to be taking a look at the song Wish You Were Here by Neck Deep. So this will be an acoustic arrangement of the song, and we'll use some really easy chords and a really easy strum pattern as well. So to start with, you will need a capo for this song, and the capo goes on the 1st fret. I know mine's on the 3rd, but like always my guitar's tuned a whole step down, so I need to put it on the 3rd to make it sound like it's on the 1st fret. But you guys pop yours on the 1st fret and it will sound just like this. So going through the chords now, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 chords, 5 chords I should say in total. So the first chord will be an A major. So mute that lowest 6th string, 5th string will be open, and then your 2nd, 3rd and pinky finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, and then the 1st string will be open. That's your A major. 2nd chord will be an E major, so 6th string will be open, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and then the highest 2 strings will be open. 3rd chord will be this D chord. I think it's a D sus2 technically, but I'm just going to let it D. So the lowest 2 strings mute with your thumb, or just mute that lowest string there, and leave the 5th one open. But I like to just mute the lowest ones there, but just do what feels natural to you. And then 4th string will be open, 1st finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 3rd finger will go on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then the 1st string will be open, and there will be a D there. The 4th chord will be this F sharp minor. So the F sharp minor is usually a bar chord, but I don't think that sounds that great in this, so I chose to do this variation, and it prevents you from playing a bar chord if you're a beginner. So there's been a nice easy open version. So mute the 6th string, your 3rd finger will then go on the 4th fret of the 5th string, your pinky will go on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then your 1st finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then the first 2 strings will be open, and that's your F sharp minor. And the 5th chord will be this C sharp minor here. So again, the C sharp minor is usually a bar chord, but for this song I'm just going to do this power chord-esque type shape. So your thumb will be muting that lowest 6th string, 1st finger will go on the 4th fret of the 5th string, 3rd finger will go on the 6th fret of the 4th string, and then your pinky will go on the 6th fret of the 3rd, and then the highest 2 strings will be open, and that'll be a C sharp minor there. So getting into the strum pattern now, there's going to be one easy strum pattern for the whole song, and that's going to be down, down, up, down, up. And for each chord I'll say how many times you've got to play it down, 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 up on each chord. So some chords will be for 2 times, so it'll be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And some chords will be for 4 times in length, so down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. But in the description where I've laid out all the chords and strum patterns, I'll put a times 2, 3, 4 or whatever next to each chord, so you know how many times to play through. But one time around that strum pattern will simply be down, down, up, down, up. So getting into the chord progressions now, the song will start off with an intro, and the chord progression for this will be an A for 3 times the strum pattern, an E for 1 time the strum pattern, and then a D for 4 times the strum pattern. And that chord progression for the intro will just be 1 time through. From there you get into the verse, and the verse will be the intro chord progression, but this time you play it 2 times round as opposed to just the 1. Then from the verse you get into the pre-chorus, And the pre-chorus will be an E for 2 times the strumming pattern, an F sharp minor for 1 time the strumming pattern, a C sharp minor for 1 time the strumming pattern, and then a D for 4 times the strumming pattern. And that chord progression there for the pre-chorus will go around 3 times. And on the 3rd time round on this D, on the 3rd time through the strumming pattern, you just hit it once and let it ring for the rest of the time before going into the chorus. But I'll go through that when I play through the song in a minute. Then getting into the chorus, it'll be an A for 4 times, an E for 4 times, a D for 4 times, F sharp minor for 2 times, and then an E for 2 times. And that chord progression there will go around 2 times for this chorus. Then after the first chorus there's a little interlude section, which will simply be the intro chord progression just 1 time round again. What I'll do now is go through that intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus and interlude, just so you can piece it together in your head. And it should sound like this. Take it slow, tell me all how you've grown just for me, 'cause we all reminisce. Better yet, here's a pen, make a list, fill it all with the things I've missed. 'Cause I can barely drive past the school without stopping to think of you, and all the times we act the fool. The worst of all, I wish I could at least 1,000 times or more, just to hear what I've been missing. If a picture is all that I have, I can picture the times that we won't get back. If I picture it now, it don't seem so bad. Either way, I still wish you were here to say everything's meant to be. 'Cause you know it's not what I believe. Can't help but think it doesn't push me. Either way, I still wish you were here. Then from there, you get into verse 2. I know I screwed up some of those lyrics in the chorus there, but you can definitely do a better job than me. So getting into verse 2 then, this will be the same chord progression as verse 1, and it'll just be 2 times round, just like verse 1. Then you get into the second pre-chorus, and the pre-chorus is exactly the same as pre-chorus 1, except you add on an E after it. So you go through the normal pre-chorus as you would before, and then you add on an E, which you play for 4 times that strumming pattern. But on the 3rd time round, you just hit it once, and then go into the chorus from there. Then from the pre-chorus, you get into the second chorus, and this will be exactly the same as the first chorus. So you play the chord progression 2 times round. Then from the chorus, you get to the bridge. So the bridge will be F sharp minor for 2, a D for 2, then to an A you play for 4, then you do an F sharp minor again for 2, a D again for 2, and then you go to an E, which you play for 4 times. Then from the bridge you get into the final chorus, and this final chorus will be 2 times round in total. But the first time round of that chord progression you just do single strums, so it'll just be. And then when you get through the chord progression, you go back into the normal one for the second time round. Then from that final chorus you get into an outro, and this outro will be the chorus chord progression played 2 times round in total. And then the final chord, you can just play an A and just let it ring. So what I'll do now, I'll just go through that second pre-chorus, and then I'll stop and go through that bridge, just because they're different to the other bits in the song. just so you can hear what it sounds like. So that last bit of the pre-chorus will sound like this. The one that made you remember it, now I'll always remember it, as the song that your life ended with. And then you get into the chorus from there, and that bridge section will sound like this. Either way, I still wish you were here. Yeah, they say you're in a better place, but a better place is right here with me. Yeah, they say you're in a better place. Too bad it's not what I believe. Then from there you get into that chorus. So I think I've covered everything there, all the chords, chord progressions, strumming patterns, all that jazz. So if you haven't been able to follow along, all the chords, strumming patterns will be down in the description, so go check that out. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, that would be really cool. And go over to my channel as well, I've got a lot more bands like Neck Deep, Bring Me the Horizon, All Time Low, Pierce the Veil, bands like that. So if you like what you hear, go over to my channel, that'd be really cool. And until next time, peace out.